Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Sounan Desu. And this is an anime about girls getting stranded on an island together, and they have to survive. That's what I think it's about. I did not read the synopsis. I do try to go into these as blind as I can, but I think that's what it's about. Now, the studio itself, I don't think they've done very much. I checked out their MyAnimeLIst page, and they only only other thing they did was my Happy Sugar Life, which I liked. I liked that a lot, but it's not a lot to base there to get a real feel for the studio. But hopefully it's good. That's what I'm hoping for. This is one of the shows that I was looking forward to the most this season, like probably top 5 as far as like non-sequels go. So I hope it's pretty good. Now, before I get into it though, I do have to let you guys know how my reaction format. I do not show the anime footage and audio in the video itself for copyright infringement prevention reasons. What I do show you is subtitles down here in front of the black bar and a timer like over there. You'll see when it pops up. But anyway, that's what I show you, and the intention is for you to get your own copy of the show and sync it together with my reaction using that as a frame of reference. That way YouTube doesn't yell at me, people that hold the copyright don't yell at me, and I get to keep my channel. That's kind of the benefits of that decision. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I got to say going into it. Oh, and it's an anime short, so that's a little bit disappointing, but it's not like super short. It's decent, so could be worse, of course. So let's get into it and see what it's about. 3, 2, 1, play. It seems like we're already on the island. Case 1, adrift. So, are you okay there? Do you need help? If I was, wow, if I was walking by, I would certainly help you. That's for sure. I would help all 4 of you. Well, either that or heaven's pretty good. The tropical island. Yeah, then tell us name. Really? We're worrying about that right now? Asuka. I can believe that. I can believe that. It's nice to meet all of you, really. Shion. How exactly did we get to this point? I guess introductions come before any of that. I appreciate the bottom-up panning shots we get here for the introductions. Congrats, I guess. Okay, I'm impressed. You can stop. We have one more person to get through. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Are you a foreigner? Girl, a few words, I guess. It probably does, just say it. Really? Not your first time. Title drop already. Wow, we're only like less than 2 minutes in and we already got a title drop. I guess we don't wait for anything. Somebody please rescue us. So how did we get to this point though? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, that was really cute. They don't seem to be too concerned with being stranded on this island. They seem quite energetic. Very energetic. Okay. Yeah, they are just straight up dancing in the opening. Don't seem too concerned at all. I guess that's a good thing. Have a positive attitude. Ooh. They just really are just straight up dancing. It's great. So, here we go. This is what I was looking for. How did we get here? Let's find out. Well, there's still probably something to see before that as well. Well, not that far back. But this is good too. I'll remember that. Okay. I just keep that in mind. Well, do you like it? Well, Don't have to tell me that. Okay, that could cause some awkward misunderstandings. Well, you don't seem too upset about it in the opening. Well, there's water all around. I don't suggest drinking it, but it's there. For moral support. I don't need an example. I get it. I'll just drink my water if you don't mind. Yeah. Oh, fish! There's food. Doesn't solve the water problem, but it's food. Just gonna stab it with that? Or just baseball it, okay. Well, it's flying now. Good move there. I'm sure that had a good point. She really is pretty knowledgeable on this stuff. It's okay. I'll just okay. That was a visual. I mean, I'm all for you girls drinking each other's bodily fluids, so no complaints for me. If that's the direction you want to go in. Well, it's probably not too far away. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably should just take it off. It's for the best. Yes, the Pythagorean theorem. I remember that from school. Yeah, whereas you're the athletic one, so you're probably not as much so as our glasses girl. Fish juice girl. How thirsty are you, girl? Because a bunch of thirsty girls on an island together. Okay, I'll do it. Oh wow, she really is going there. Yeah, way better from my perspective, at least. Yeah, she's waiting. You might want to hurry up with that. Just okay, yeah. She's something for sure. I think this could be fun as well. It's already off to a pretty good start. I think we're already making our own fun stories already. How thirsty are you? That was a great little bit there. I like that a lot. Like, well, if you're that thirsty, maybe I could help with it. And then oh yeah, there, you can't miss it. Well, barely you can miss it. Yeah, no choice but the... Is that a shark? Is that it? That could be a problem. It's nothing, don't worry about the shark, it's probably not gonna bother us. And even if it does, I just have to swim faster than you. Is it getting closer? Yes, it is. I wouldn't want to be the one in the back of that line. Are you not too concerned with that, or... Oh. Okay. I guess that solves that problem. Most people can't just do that, though. But yeah, that worked. So, good job. I guess that works. everyone else still alive? How traumatized are you at this point? Yes, of course. Who doesn't know that? Yeah, she is quite amazing. That's what I've learned already. Good thing she knows all this stuff. Like, knowledge and skills related to survival will be quite helpful. And finally, the present. Well, it's a really good thing you're with us. For more than one reason. A pro at getting stranded. Gently. Let's be gentle. Because this isn't her first time, so it's important. Yeah, considering if we were complaining about being thirsty like yesterday. Safe assumption. Yes, we will fill up those bottles, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're very important. Oh. What did you just eat? Was that a bug? We're just gonna ignore that? Okay. Yeah, they weren't eating it anyway. Coconuts, that's a staple of being stranded on an island. Should probably be taking notes on all this stuff. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. And let's find it. Much fun could be had there. Knowing this girl, she might be willing to help you with that, and there she did it. Without hesitation, I would expect no less from best girl over here. Yeah, I mean, if you need some, just say the word. I'm more than willing to share. Oh yeah, that would make it worse too because the bug was in her mouth. Probably not the best kiss she's ever had. That's a great line. It's like, hey, what was your first kiss like? I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I think I have a favorite for now. I think I have a pretty solid favorite already. Yeah, I very much enjoyed this first episode a lot. It did not disappoint. Again, need some time to get the names down, but Survival Girl, Best Girl. uh, but yeah, this should be a fun anime. Our first meal, didn't one have already happened? No, she didn't have the meal. She just drank its juices. I kind of forgot. But anyway, that was the first episode of Sounan Desu. And yeah, the premise was the girls getting stranded on an island together, which I already knew. I mean, that was pretty obvious. This is the whole premise of the show. And we started off with them on the island, but then we backtracked to them floating on the debris. So I guess we don't actually get to see the boat crash or whatever happened there. It was kind of funny though, because I was like, hey, you should go back so we can see what happened before. And then they went back a little bit to when they were on the debris. And then I was like, no, go back further. I want to see like on the boat when they got crashed and all that. And then they went back really further back to when she was a small child. It's like, no, too far, too far. That was kind of funny. But yeah, she's obviously going to be the most valuable member of this group. I would say, I mean, it's going to be one of those things where everyone contributes something. We got our athletic girl, who's going to be doing the manual labor type stuff, probably. And we have the glasses girl that will probably be the book smart girl that can help out with certain things as well. So, that's good. So, let's see. But yeah, that's basically when they... Like, these girls, I guess they were probably part of the same class, I would imagine. So, I'm not sure how... If that's the case, I'm not sure how necessary the introductions were. But I don't know. I mean, it's good for the audience's sake, of course. But she is definitely pretty knowledgeable, letting them know things like, yeah, you probably don't want to eat anything until after you drink something. And don't drink the salt water. I mean, that was common sense. But knowing a lot of specifics about it. And also being able to figure out that just because you can't see land doesn't mean it's not nearby. You can't actually see all that far because of the horizon and how all that works. And eventually they made their way to some land, and they got to be stranded island girls together, which is great. See what part of that one scene happened in? I want to go back to that. I just hit the fish with a bat. That was great. And then she just takes her shirt off like it's no big deal. And of course, that had a purpose, but still, just being able to do it so casually without even a hint of hesitation it's admirable, I would say. But yeah, she was trying to get the bodily fluids out of it so she could just kind of bathe in it and drink it, and it was great. It was great. So I don't think nobody else was really on board to try that, but maybe next time. But yeah, they're really going for that Sounan Desu title drop, because like in every little mid card thing they did, they said the title. So I mean, it's a pretty. I think the title's a pun. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Sounan Desu, it kind of translates to "is that so" in English, but I think it also can refer to being lost. Like it must if it has lost as the synonym title, English title. So I guess it would have to. But because of that, you could do a lot with it, basically. So what was the part where she complained about being thirsty? I want to go back to that part. Yeah, here it is. Unlike that fish juice girl, the rest of us are delicate. Just speaking for everyone, I see. And then she asked the important question: how thirsty are you? You can almost make a meme out of that, honestly. And then she says, I'm dying of thirst, and that's all that she needed to hear to be willing to offer her help. So I see, alright then. Close your eyes, open your mouth, and lie down facing up. Whenever somebody says that to you, always be a little bit nervous. But, you know. It's like, why? It doesn't really question it too much beyond that. Just takes off those pantsu, lifts up the skirt, reassures her that this is completely fine, all rights to do. Points out that it's, fresh and sterile. And unfortunately, we had a little pop-up block the best part of that. Then we could hear it though. We could actually hear it, and yeah, I think you can actually see like the wet spot where it landed. So she did kind of completely miss. Man, that girl had no idea what she almost got hit by. It's great. I mean, yeah, she said she was thirsty, dying of thirst. I don't see the problem. And then to make it even better, she says, like, hey, what's taking so long? Hurry up and give me the liquid already. That was great. I don't know if she ever realized what was truly happening there. We didn't actually get to see her realize it, but I kind of was hoping she would open her eyes at some point and see what was right above her, because that would have made her pretty lucky to be able to experience that. So that was probably the best part of the episode, I would say. Just had the comedy, had the lewdness. It was great. So, and then they had a nice little swim to shore with a shark chasing them, so just something they had to deal with. But nobody died. Luckily, we had a battery as a weapon, so always thinking outside the box, being able to keep us alive with that smart survival thinking of hers. But yeah, nobody else is really handling the situation quite as well as she is. But her being there, I think, will make a big difference. I mean, it's already made a really big difference already. The girl who's this is not her first rodeo. She's been a survival girl before, so it's all good. And kind of delegating tasks as well, because they have to find a water source that's kind of priority number one. Big deal. And she also, yeah, that scene where she casually ate a bug. That was quite something. People just asked about it, like, hey, what just happened? Did you eat something? Just completely ignored. Because, however, somebody found out the hard way that yes, indeed, she did eat a bug. Because she was complaining about not having enough spit in her mouth. And she wants some extra saliva. The best girl is more than willing to help out with it. So, yeah, that was pretty great. Not so great for her, though, because you don't really want to pick a bug leg out of your mouth. Not exactly the ideal thing to do after a what would otherwise be a very nice Yuri kiss. But yeah, she got the saliva though, so you know it worked out in the end, even if it wasn't perfect for her. But I was fine with it. But yeah, anyway, overall, very good first episode. Began to introduce our 4 girls, got a brief self-introduction between all of them. And they're currently on the island. We got to see a little bit about how they got there. And we get to see them already starting work on getting it to be survivable. Have to work on water, because that is a big thing. You get water first, and you worry about shelter and food and all that. And I imagine their primary food will be fish and coconuts and stuff like that. But yeah, she said there was probably a spring, so we probably will find that next episode, I would imagine. And that might also be where we take baths, which that would be quite nice. So yeah, pretty great show. Not much more to say on it beyond that. I'm hooked. I'm pretty hooked on it. So yeah, if you like this reaction video, I will do more of them, and that's just how it's gonna go. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.